Hey people. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with the volume, so at least it's not blaring and going and getting picked up by the microphone, but I need to get my headset out. I should stop using my default microphone on my laptop. It doesn't sound good, but I'm lazy as fuck, and this is more for convenience for me than anyone, so, oh boy. I guess what we're gonna do first is head back to Novak to, um, I did say Vegas, but I want to get Sunny put back to where she belongs, so we're gonna not strip her, but we're gonna kinda take back our gear and evaluate, hey, we'll leave Sunny with this as a token of if we ever want Sunny again, or if there's fan demand for Sunny to come back, we'll go get Sunny and we'll give her some new gear, but
here,
for most part,
Louisiana now.
I think me and Sunny have run our course. We've done about everything we needed to do together. You know what, I'll leave her the medicine. I'll leave her the medicine bag and at B5 loincloth as a parting gift. Oh boy. I forgot how much I loaded her up on. Yeah, I'll take that back. Oh shit. Well, I didn't mean to do that.
Here, Louisiana now.
There we go. That's better than nothing. I'm saving that for an achievement, and if you know, you know, but I'm not going to say what it is for until we get to it, but it's a good reference to the BioShock series, and I do plan on going back to that. If you're seeing this on BitChute, there's not a BioShock, there's no BioShock, but if you're seeing this on YouTube, you'll see 1 and 2, part 1 and 2, so we might just continue on YouTube, but I might just restart for BitChute. I'm not sure yet. We will decide later when I actually get to the to the BioShock time phase, or when I feel like BioShock is appropriate. Oh jeez. Oh god, my dogs are freaking out downstairs. I hope that isn't picked up on the mic. I love that vault suit and I want to keep it, but it is kind of just a waste of a one weight spot. But for now, we'll just keep it for aesthetics and wear it when we get to Vegas for the fun of it. Oh wait, I have a system for that. I don't just shove random shit into lockers. This is the shove locker for now until I have a place for the weapons and an armor, but I'll show you it. This is clothing that are casual. This is nothing. That's just a pile of books that came with the place. But this is where I put chems and alcohol or food. So I don't get weighed down with a bunch of chems. I like to keep a few on hand just in case of a battle or something goes down, but for the most part we try to keep only 5 at the most on hand, or 4. Stim packs are different. Those are stim packs. They're not really stuff we worry about. But we also are trying to save up. We need to stockpile whiskey for Sharon Cassidy, or what's her name. I don't plan on getting every companion, because I have a hard time getting, like, Arcade Ganon, or, I mean, it's not impossible for me to get him, it's just I have a hard time doing the right dialogue with him. Who's the other companion? I want to get Rawl from Black Mountain. We're gonna go get Veronica, and we might do that with Boone, honestly, because Boone has a sniper rifle and actually can do stuff at a distance, but Veronica is my go-to for a lot of stuff because she's really good for combat. She's not the combat horse of the game, but she can handle herself around a punch. I guess before we leave, we'll talk to the one guy, or I guess he's not in right now. We could go get Boone, but I want to do Veronica first and get to Vegas, and then come back for Boone and do the Novak quests after I get to Vegas, just to... It's a bit backwards, but I wanted to get to Vegas so I have that done, and I have it on the map marker, so when we're jumping between places and going up and down this highway, it's not as terrible. Sorry, I took a hit off the bong, and it did not do my throat any favors. Where is old lady Gibson? What? They're just in the garbage? I mean... I can't remember where, but there's like a shack somewhere around old Gibson's. We'll come back to it with Veronica, but the gist is that there's a shack from Elijah, and I wanted to go by there before we do Blood Money, but we have a good 6 levels before we can worry about that, so we'll just go to Vegas, do some... Yeah, that's pretty legit. Mole rat meat. I have terrible karma, so we're not just gonna randomly murder people. Otherwise, I would think about stealing their shit, but for now, we're gonna try to get good karma. Oh, hey. As you can tell, I have the load distance turned down really bad. Usually, you can make out the metal and the stuff, but I'm glad at least you can see in the distance where we're heading. That's the Lucky 38. We'll worry about that place later. Helios is its own little bag of worms. We'll worry about that once we get to level 14 or 13. Because it's not like a major. There's not a lot of major lore notes there, but it is significant for the lore of Blood Money because it's where a major defeat for the Brotherhood of Steel happened in the past, and we'll even hear about it, and it's talked about.
I'm
like,
taking you down.
oh. Oh boy, they might kill me. Oh boy, they actually might. They can try. Doesn't mean they'll succeed. Yeah, we'll grab those. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like a gunsmith or a person that like destructs bullets he doesn't use and makes them into bullets he does use. I feel like doing that kind of role play. There is a shit ton of ants out there, so we might go out and kill some for loot, for XP and loot, but for the most part, they're fire ants, and those things they're a bitch to deal with. Is there a prospector here? Yeah, there's a prospector here. We'll take a nap and see if they'll trade with us. But here's a nice little place to restock on some, not loot per se, but there's some food items. I think a bullet. If you have like an average lock picking skill, you can get into like a. Oh, never mind. It's unlocked. But yeah. See, it's a. Don't know if it's someone's stash of supplies, but well, it's ours now. We found it. Finders keepers. I plan on trying to see what this place has in Dust, because I don't think the dude... I found things that are both in Fallout New Vegas and Dust. Like, I thought he did a total reconstruction and, like, removed or placed things everywhere, but he left some stuff from New Vegas, and I don't want him to hear this and be like, oh shit, I left something that's helpful there, and, like, remove it, but I think he's done with Dust, so he won't modify or do anything unless there's a major bug or something happens in the next 3 or 4 years that makes it so he needs to mess with the Fallout New Vegas files. But for the most part, I think, I don't know, it's just convenient that I found a weapon repair kit on the floor of Gene's skydiving, and it's like, oh shit, that is nice. No, nice. Let's see how many I have. I don't think I have a lot, but I think I'm getting there. We need a minimum of 50, but oh, we're over halfway there, so we'll try to get 50 to 75 just to, because you get, I don't think there's a major reward difference, but I think if you get 100, you get like a better dialogue or implied better reward. Well, it's a bloat fly, never mind. Let's disappoint. There they are. There's the bastards I was talking about. If we had Boone, he'd be sniping them right now. I almost wish we got Boone, but we're gonna do a 30-minute episode, get halfway to the... We'll get Veronica, maybe call it a good for this episode, and then I think this is episode 18. We'll go, I want to say go to Vault 11, but I am not ready for that. That place is, it's not hard, but there's just a room at the end where if you aren't prepared or you don't know how to do a stealth or...
Hey there.
Basically, I'll just say it. There's an ambush, or there's a death room, basically, and as soon as you sit down, you're like, calmly accept your fate, and then a giant horde of robots just appear and fucking, oh boy. We'll talk to him once we have the quest to actually hire him, because if you exhaust his dialogue too early, you can basically like make it so he won't I'm not sure if you can make it so you can't hire him, but he will. If you shoot his story too early, he'll basically have nothing else to say to you. He has a really good Magnum, and I want to try to get it legitimately, but if we have to, I'm not above killing him for it, but I want to heavily avoid that. Alright, Sonny. Sorry to say, but it's about time for us to part ways. I don't have the unlimited companion mod, and I don't think my computer could handle it right now. Once I get a computer with more RAM and a better processor, we'll try it. But for now, we'll just stick with Edie and Veronica.
Let me see what you got.
I'll take some of those just for shits and giggles.
Hey. I don't blame you. I'm heading back now.
I think I set that as like the... Please don't die. I don't know how if you're gonna make it back okay or not, but you just... Oh god, I'm almost half tempted to just like turn on free camera and just follow her, but I know as soon as she gets far away from her body, she'll just despawn and I don't think she despawns, but as soon as she's out of sight, she just kind of goes into auto mode and the game just kind of gambles if she makes it or not. But, yeah, whatever, I think we'll just see what my stats are real quick. Yeah, I think we can... Let's see what happens.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Will be funny.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need. Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I just kind of drift from place to place.
Just wherever the wind takes you, huh? I like that. Keeps things interesting. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Don't you have
Like
a
I
family
said,
to feed?
they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Okay,
Now
let's
you're
travel
talking.
again.
One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable knowing now that you've had more training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
What? Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
Our guys, welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, damn, I want that repaired so bad, but it's not worth it. We could do better ourselves, and we'll find a bunch of those later in the game.
You bet.
You bet.
Come back soon.
I don't want to mess with the gun runners yet. I want to pass the speech check about guns, and they're right there. It's not like they're the main gun runners yet, but those guys are a nice start to... Oh, but I feel bad taking some of this stuff, but at the same time, the kid, he's a good kid. And he's not important for the Dust lore. Oh, he doesn't let you steal his food. But there's like a note right there that that the mod creator left for you, it's from this guy, from this kid. I almost want to ask him about shit, but I don't think I have what he wants or is willing, or he's willing to talk to us right now, but I just don't have anything worth or available to give or trade with him. Alright, let's see what the best course of direction is. We can just book it straight to the main strip, but it's better to stick somewhat to the roads, and there isn't just like death claws and random shit over here. It's actually pretty evened out terrain and a level list of enemies. It's when you go anywhere over here, like this direction, or anywhere, basically the line right here is dead. Don't come around here unless you want to die. Like, the dude who made the Citrigro Sum mod basically said that there just so only level 10 to 15 characters can run there unless you know exactly what to do and run past the Cazadors, but yeah, we're not worried about that. I guess we won't get to the strip like I wanted to this episode. We'll just kind of spend the last few minutes picking up locations and making our way there. I might do like a 33-minute episode so I can do a hit with you guys or smoke the bong rip before I go. Is this a prospector? Yeah, it's a prospector. I bet it's a prospector. Yeah.
Sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Oh, we should actually head back. There's like a a quest called Deserters. I want to get my speech up so we can try to settle it peacefully. I'm not Rick from The Walking Dead, but I do like to try to settle things peacefully before I pull out my gun. This is an outpost for the followers of the apocalypse. This is actually a location in the end of Veronica's quest line. Oh, hey, I'm not. I don't know. It's a good. Let me grab my shotgun out. Oh, wait, not yet. I don't want to wait. Oh wait, this is the 188, or not the 188. We already left there. It's like the Vegas. There's like quite a few places that are food and drink places. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that there is these many places with the beans and all the stuff. It makes more sense in Dust with oh god, I don't want to say I want to make a mod, but I want someone, or I don't know. I want to learn how to make mods, but I want to try to make a sequel to Dust in the Fallout Vegas engine called Rust, and it's 50 years after that, and it's even more fucked up. That's kind of a joke. The dude did a great job with Dust. There's no way to really improve, or unless I'm gonna be completely edgy and just like, yeah, and then they had to eat their own kid, you know, or some like edgelord, like literally, like I have to be an edgelord or someone who's like, the cynicism would have to be kicked up to 10, and at that point you're just trying to tell the kid who talks about live leak and gore sites about how the sad death of your dog getting run over affected you. He's just gonna laugh and say, bro, I've seen worse. It's like, no point. I mean, it would be fun for like what's the word? An exercise of imagination. But if I ever do get to that point where I'm actually working on it, I'll tell you guys, and I'll drop little hints or videos of what I'm doing with it, or what I might improve or try to mess around with. I think this is the, yeah, shoot. Are we inside a fenced area now? There's like a few quests that involve the NCR pump stations, so... Oh, hey, we might be able to get to the, at least North Freeside's gate before we end the episode. That would be good, because then the next episode we can get to Vegas and then head back to Novak to finish up what we were doing. We're gonna take Veronica to the RepCon site, which is where Manny, the guy that we're gonna talk to at Novak, who Benny saw. We're just coming here to do the credit check, show the robots we have 2,000 caps, then we can spend the 2,000 caps and we don't have to worry about holding on to money so tight-fistedly. Because as soon as you show the robots, oh, you did a credit check of 2,000 caps, what the fuck? Oh, fuck me, man. Fuck these games, man. Give me that, I want that arse. I want that. They're not everywhere, but Jesus Christ, you saw what they can do. They have like, they don't have amazing weapons. They all have shitty laser weapons or shitty melee weapons that are in terrible condition. But it's the fact that they can. There's like 4 to 5 of them in a group, and they will gang up, and especially the ones that are bosses like Cook, Driver Nephi, and Veronica, not Veronica, but Violet. Those ones will group up and gang on ya. Huh. Alright, Veronica. You know what?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Somewhat. Somewhat. How do you have 10 packs of cigarettes? What the fuck? I didn't know Veronica smoked a pack a day. I don't know where that... I don't know, that is so weird. I don't remember her being around anywhere where she could have picked those up, and I do not remember them just, Veronica having 10 packs of cigarettes on the default, but whatever. Oh, I guess she didn't want to wear the Storm Chaser hat. Whatever. Whatever, Veronica. Whatever. We'll see if this is the free side I want to... Yes! Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Alright, guys, I'm going to load up my bong and do a hit, and then I'll end the episode. I learned a pretty good life hack, or not life hack, but shortcut. Cook a bunch of bacon, and you can't. It won't last a long time, but it'll last a few days. You know, timing wise, but just have make a bit of bacon for a day or two, and then you can have like sandwiches or little bacon sandwiches that are pretty convenient to make if you're like middle of the night, you're like, oh shit, I'm hungry, I can't fall asleep. Just get up, throw a strip or two on a piece of bread, and boom, you have something that'll tide you over till the morning. Anyways, I might show a clip of me playing Dust with some cheats on, just so I could run around and explore shit with all the cool guns and shit. Because once you start out with all the DLC, like the Courier Stash and the Gunrunner stuff, or I don't think that gives you shit, but you literally can't move, or you can barely move when you start out Dust. So I might show a clip of the ant explosion, as I like to call it. Anyways, you all take care. Have a nice day. Goodbye.